back to my channel. Today I was going to do a nail tutorial because I always wear, I don't know if you can see these clearly, but I always wear press-on nails, and people tell me all the time how gorgeous my nails are. How do you get them to fit your nail bed? I was going to do that, but then I went ahead and did my nails, so I decided I'm going to do a tutorial on an eye look that you can use during this time of COVID, because basically what you're going to see is your brows and your eyes. So I'm going to do that for you today. So if you're interested in a quick 5-minute eye look that you can use during COVID, you just keep on watching. Okay, what most of you all do not know is that I have a degenerative eye disorder, and I actually have lost a lot of sight in my eyes. I used to do makeup tutorials a long time ago, back up in the day, and I stopped doing them because it was difficult for me to see how to do my makeup and stay in the camera at the same time. So we're about to see if I've improved with my skills any. So I'm going to start with just putting on an eye base. I'm using the CoverGirl Lid Lock. So I'm just going to pop some of that on, and I'm going to use the viewfinder because I'm going to see if it will actually be easier for me to see what I'm doing by just using the viewfinder. Anyway, right now is Vlogmas, and everybody's doing videos. This light is too bright. Let's try that. So everybody's doing their videos, and what I found is that I'm at a loss for video content. I've planned out several. I knew I was going to do the theme around my holiday decor, but then after that I just was kind of lost. So I don't know what's coming up, but this tutorial is definitely on the list now. I'm going to use, and I'm going to tell you the products. You probably won't be able to get them because I'm not a makeup junkie like I used to be. So some of the products are older, and I'm sure they're not available anymore, but you need similar products, similar colors. Okay, so the colors I'm going to be using today, I'm going to be using this NARS palette. You probably won't be able to get your hands on it because it's fairly old, but I'm going to be using this brown shade in my crease, and I'm going to be using these two lighter shades in the corner. And then for my lid, I'm going to be using this Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Vivid Amethyst. So if you have a purple, a brown, and some light creamy colors, then you're good to go. So the next thing I'm going to do is just take a crease brush. This is my favorite crease brush. This one is by Estee Lauder. It's the base and contour brush, but I use it in my crease all the time because my eyes are fairly big and I have a lot of space to work with. So I'm going to use this brush to take that brown and just distribute it out. So I'm going to take a little bit of it. And now I'm going to start vlogging and start talking to you all while I'm doing this. So I'm just going to put this right here. This is the most stressful and exciting time in my life. There's so many things going on. I'm attempting to become an entrepreneur on my own. So I'm building up a brand, building up a business, getting a website really started, you know, cultivating those client relationships. I'm ordering my house because I need to be able to hold inventory here. And if you don't know what I do, I am a professional organizer. I left my, well, I didn't leave, they put me out. My old job put me out, and ever since then I have been styling, decorating, and organizing homes, and it is very fun. I love it. There's nothing like it. As you can see, I hold my brush way back. I don't know if it helps you, but it definitely helps me with the control. So after I've deposited that color and just lay it down just like that, I'm going to take a clean brush with nothing on it. This is a fluffy brush. This is a MAC 222. I don't think they make this brush anymore, but I love it just to clean up any harsh lines. Just grab that up just like that. I'm going to take this purple and put it all over the lid, and when I tell you this look comes together, it always looks like you spent a whole lot of time doing it and you spent like nothing. So just put that purple all over. And I use these a lot, so it's running low. But like I was saying, being a business or trying to be a business owner is quite scary. I am rapidly running through my savings, like rapidly. It took me 15 years to save the money that I'm going to live out of for the next 2 years. But I am rapidly running through it because you have business costs, you have your daily living expenses. I had some unexpected costs in my family. We have our way of splitting bills for my parents' home, and then that was reconnoitered. And so, you know, we just have to be conscious all the time. Well, I have to be conscious all the time of my funding and making sure that I have profit in, profit out, and you don't make a lot of profit at first. You're doing a lot of things gratis, or you're taking a loss. And so you can see how pretty that is. Yes, that's so cute. The last step to this look is to just take a small detailed brush and mix those two lighter colors together and hit it up in that corner. So I'm just going to put some of that right here in that inner corner. And it's such a soft and sexy look, but it's also daytime appropriate. Sometimes I like to bring attention to my eyes, but without it being so in your face. And then that same clean brush that I had before, I'm just going to use that to softly blend it out. And that's it. That is the entire look. You can load up this purple. I do that quite often, so I'll put a little bit more. You can load it up, but ultimately, that's the look. So let me put some mascara on. I have been using, oh, somebody want me, but they won't get me today. I've been using this Voluminous sample of a primer base for my mascara, and it's been working really good. I really like this primer base. Just put a little bit of that on, and I'm going to put a little mascara on. And people ask me all the time how I get my lashes so thick. If you would like to know what I'm doing to get my lashes so thick, drop me a comment and I will make a video on how you too can have thick, long, luscious eyelashes. I'm going to put a little bit at the bottom. And I'm in the mood for liner. I don't normally do a lot of liner with this look, but I am. I'm going to put a little liner along the lash line. Just a little. Yeah, just to seal that look a little bit. And they say don't pull your eye when you're doing your eyeliner. I still pull my eye, so kill me. Next thing I'm going to do is I think I want to do my brows. So I'm going to take my brow pencil. This is, I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically just a really dry liquid liner, and this is how I do my brows. My hair is dark and thick and intense. Oh, that's my boyfriend saying good morning. So I'm just gonna brush that out, and I go underneath. This is not a whole brow tutorial, so please remember this is a vlog. I'm just basically talking. I'm giving y'all a little bit of something, and I'm talking as I get ready. So that's all I'm doing right now. If you want a full tutorial, I'm gonna link some people. They do full tutorials. I do putting my makeup on and talking to you. So I'm just going to take this and sketch out on the bottom and strengthen the tail. And that's all I do. So you see that little bit? While it's still damp, all I do is just run this brush through it and start trying to blend it out. And you could do this with a brow pomade. I've done it with brow pomades, pencils before. This just lasts longer. This lasts all day. And that's how I do it. I'm going to do the other side. And my brows are definitely sisters. These heifers is not twins. Sometimes they behave, sometimes they don't. What I've learned is I don't fight it. I ain't got time for that. In today's COVID society, there's a whole bunch of things I'm going to struggle with. A brow ain't one. So I just do the best I can with that brow and then clean them up. So I'm going to take a makeup wipe. I don't use expensive makeup wipes. I don't use a lot of expensive makeup, period. I save all my expensive stuff for stuff that I can keep long term, like shoes, purses, jewelry. Speaking of jewelry, that Cartier love bracelet should be coming on the way. I definitely think that that's going to be a gift that's on my Christmas list. So I'm just going to clean up that brow, and you could go and clean it up even more with a concealer. I don't do that all the time. I'm probably not going to do it at all today because today I'm doing my 5-minute face. So I'm going to take my powder that I normally use, my setting spray. I'm going to take my little pot concealer. This is the most expensive makeup product that I use, this NARS pot concealer. It's always good. It never lets me down, so I kind of stick with her too. And I'm going to do my 5-minute face. It's really, really simple. I'm going to first spot conceal. Okay, so now that I've spot concealed, I'm just going to go ahead and take this powder. Oh, I'm using the LA Girl Pro. I use the same things all the time. So when we're doing tutorials, I probably will be using the same face products. I'm real loyal. And I'm going to start from the bottom of my face today. I always start where I feel like I need the most coverage and then work out. So the bottom of my face will give me a little trouble today. Looking a little discolored, so I'm going to start around that jawline, get her all the way together first. That have to be honest sometimes. I had to get her together, and then I'm just going to go underneath my eyes. Like I said, I don't have a lot of dark circles, so I don't do a whole lot of that for every day. I could do that for glam, date night, stuff like that, but just on an everyday basis, I don't do all that. I'm going to set my brows while I'm going over everything, set them down. I have a scar right here from a car accident. Let me see if you can see it better if I tell. Yeah, right there. I never cover her. I let her remind me of life, and so that's what I do. I'm done with that. I'm not going to contour. I'm not going to do any of that because I'm had his mask on. I just need a clean palette so that when I'm driving around in my car, if I interact with someone that's 6 feet away and I ain't got my mask on, I look decent. So that's it. That's the tutorial. I'm going to take these pins out my hair and talk to y'all about what I'm going to do today. So I am on the hunt for Christmas gifts for Bay. And I wanted to get him all these little gifts instead of just buying him one big gift. I was struck by his Christmas stocking. I was over his house. We were decorating and everything. And he pulled out his Christmas stocking. And his stocking was like this big. And it was something about that that just hit me in my soul. Like, oh my God, do you really not get into the holiday spirit? Or do you not live a material life? You know, it made me just really start thinking about him in such a sweet way that I wanted to give him like a childhood Christmas. You know, I wanted him to have lots of stuff to open. So I'm trying to aim for 20 small gifts and one large one. I mean, well, one pricier one. It doesn't have to be big in size, but one pricier gift, and then a whole lot of other little small gifts that kind of add up to his present. So I have found some cute things that I think he will enjoy, that will make me happy to give him. And so I am going to go out today to add more to that list. I don't know if I'll find anything, but I'm going to attempt to do so. And I start my day very early. I get to stores Sorry about that. I get to stores as soon as they open because with COVID, I just don't want to be around everybody. I just don't want to be out in the streets around all these folks. I'm going to put a little bit of this brow gel on. So what I've decided is I get up early, I get out in the streets, I get that done. I take clients mid-afternoon and do assessments on their needs mid-afternoon. That works best for them. And then I am pretty much done the day by 3 or 4 o'clock, and then I can film in the evenings anything like b-roll or editing, stuff like that. I have time to do that in the evening time. Somebody truly want me, but they can't get me because I'm talking to you. I am talking to you. So I am done with the look. This is the hair for today. I just put on a headband. I brushed all my hair back and just set it with some clips so I have some curls. Let me set my face, and then we're going to go ahead and get dressed and get this day started. We're about to get out of here. That's what we're about to do. We're about to roll. So if you want to see what keeps coming next, you got to just keep on watching. That's what you do. See you. Okay, y'all, I'm in this closet. Ooh, did y'all hear that? Every now and then. Come out. I'm in the closet and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to wear today. I want something casual, but I want something cute too. I want something comfortable, but I want something that, you know, says a little something, you know. So I'm going to go through all of this plethora of items and see what I can come up with, and then I'll take some photos to show you what the outfit of the day was. I finally decided on what to wear. I flipped from this headband to a hat a few times, but back to the headband I went. I'm wearing a gray turtleneck and a large blanket scarf from Zara. It's a few years old. This sweater is a New Day by Target, and it's pretty current. This bag is the Balenciaga mini city bag in acid. I'm wearing black joggers with a seam down the side and some black boots that I've embellished myself. So that's the outfit of the day, and I'm about to get the day started. The sun is fully up now, so I need to get out before everyone else does. There we go. Let's go. Have you ever parked beside somebody who had parked so bad that you had to look to make sure you're not the one that's parked wrong? I just straightened up my car 3 times because this other car is parked so bad. Okay, let me get in this story. Bay has been redecorating his house for the last few months, so let's look in here. Okay guys, they have some great stuff up in that Home Goods. Ugh! It took all I had not to just whip out a credit card, but since I am debt free, I intend to stay that way. So I am now going to go to the TJ Maxx and see if there's anything in there that I could pick up, and then I need to call it a day because I need to really start seeing clients. So I will see you guys soon.